everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today is an old-fashioned haul. It's a pretty big haul. So I had planned on doing my Sephora haul and then talking about some new other products that I picked up separately. But because of travel and because of the craziness of my schedule lately and because of a whole bunch of other things, most of the things came in all at once. So I decided I would just do one big major haul and talk to you guys about it. Show you all the new stuff that came in from the Sephora sale, from Harrods had a sale. I picked up some things at Nordstrom. I did get a little bit of PR, believe it or not. It was still shocking to me. And a couple other things. So we'll dive right in and we'll go through it and I'll explain all the things that I picked up. And then there's actually a few other things that are still coming. But I figure I can just, do videos on those individually. So let's get started. Okay, so first there was the Sephora sale. Now I did a couple of Sephora videos. I did some favorites, and I asked all of you at the end of the Sephora sale, like literally on the last day of the Sephora sale, should I pick some stuff up for giveaways? So here's the giveaway details. I did pick some stuff up from Sephora and from some other folks. And most of the giveaways are gonna be beauty, but there's one item that's gonna be a fashion related item, but it has a beauty tie-in, you'll see. And I'll start giving out details about those giveaways, but the two things I wanna say is you have to be subscribed to my channel. So make sure you're subscribed at the beginning of December. So when this goes up, it'll be like a week before December starts. Make sure you're subscribed because there's a lot of good giveaways and I wanna make sure everybody can take advantage. So just make sure you're signed up, make sure you're subscribed, and then I'll give you all the details as we get into December because there's lots of little giveaways. I also have the 5,000 subscriber giveaway, which I don't think will happen until the beginning of 2022. You never know, but it looks like 2022. I need to put a picture up of that because there's a lot of gifts in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with what I picked up at Sephora. Now, I'm like organizing because I have like all this stuff everywhere. It's just, if you saw my space right now, you'd just be horrified. And we'll do PR at the end. In case you guys don't want to see PR, I'll put it at the end so you don't have to see that. There's not a lot, it's just like a little bit. So, okay, let's go through this. Okay, so first I picked up, and this was like, actually I did a bunch of different orders in the Sephora sale. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm just going to get a few things. And I ended up getting a lot of things. And, anyway. So, Makeup by Mario. I did pick up the little, what are they called? They are the 4-play everyday quads, the nudes. I picked up 1, 2, and 3. I haven't even opened this stuff yet. It's been crazy. Ooh, this one's broken. Okay. Let me tap it into place. Well, let me not show you that one because that one's broken. And so if I show it to you, it's gonna literally go all over the place. All right, let's try, which one is this? This is nude 3. Okay, that one's not broken. Okay, so those are the shades. This is the deepest one. And then I have 1 and 2. 2 is broken. And like, it's this shade. It's the shimmery shade that's all over the place. So I'll just have to be very, very careful with that one. And then number 1, let's see. Number 1 looks okay. Yeah, number 1's okay too. Now I have heard differing things on this. Some people have said that these are really not good products. I have not tried them myself, so I'm going to refrain from commenting until I try them, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on whether you want a video with them. Like this one, like I said, it's really, really broken. The shiny shade is like all over the place. I'm trying to pack it in so I can at least show it to you. There we go. You can see the one that's broken. So if you're interested in seeing these though, I'll definitely do a video. I can do all 3. Or if you're interested in just one of the shades. I'm actually a big fan of Makeup by Mario. I really like a lot of the products that he's done. I like his, I forgot what the name of the palette was, but the shimmers in it. I liked his mattes. I like his blush. Blush was really good. And then I also picked up, to try it out, this is the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Liner. Now the shade I picked up in this, I picked it out online, so it's Daniel. Let's see, let's take a look. You know, I love a brownie pink, so I tried to pick something that, yep, it's a brownie pink. It's Daniel. So I'm looking forward to trying that, seeing what I think. You know, I mean, like I said, my favorite product that he's ever done is the one that he did with Anastasia ABH, the palette with Kim Kardashian, the original one. That is still my favorite. I've got that like under lock and key because that thing, I'm shocked it hasn't gone bad yet, but it hasn't, so fingers crossed. Okay, so next I picked up 3 of the Giorgio Armani Lip Power lipsticks, and I picked them up in Love, Grazia, and Majestic. Now Grazia is the shade that like a lot of people were talking about. It's 202, and it looks beautiful. This is what it looks like. Opens like this, has that interesting teardrop shape. And this is like, I think it's like a burnt, yeah. It's almost the color of my sweater. So I think that's, I'm looking forward to trying these. I've heard a lot of good things. I don't have any of them. So I do have the Armani liquid lips. I think the formula is good for a liquid lipstick. I just don't use liquid lipstick because my skin is so dry, but we're gonna try them out and see what we think. So continuing in the Makeup by Mario line, I picked up one of his lipsticks. Now this is the Ultra Suede lipstick, and I picked it up in Kate. Open it up. And I think these are gonna be a little dry for me, but you know what? I haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna see. Kind of has that like velvet kind of look that Lisa Eldridge made so famous. So we're gonna try it out. We'll see how it works on my skin, see if it's too dry. But maybe I'll just do like a Makeup by Mario video, like just everything Makeup by Mario. Okay, then I picked up some things that I was just like, they're things I get all the time that I need. So the Orbe shampoo and conditioner, I mentioned this in like my favorites. This is the shampoo and conditioner I use every day, and it's really the only one that's ever really worked for me, like continuously. I do love the Davines products. Their leave-in conditioner, their spray-in conditioner I do use every day. And I love the Love shampoo and conditioner. But for what was available on Sephora, I had to pick these up. I picked up a new product, something I have never tried. This is Fable & Main's Alma Soothing Serum. It's for your, it says it's for all hair types. It's a vegan formula, no silicones, cruelty-free, color safe. And it's called The Ritual. It says, part dry hair, rub 1 full dropper of oil between your palms, massage into your scalp with a focus on your crown to release stress. Follow this ritual bi-weekly for best results, leave in overnight. So I'm really interested in trying this. It's a scalp nourishing treatment. You know, I had heard some good things about it from a bunch of different people. So I haven't tried it yet. I will give you some thoughts once I've, actually used it. But as you get older, your skin and your hair gets older. And I feel like sometimes my skin and my hair doesn't look as, as like full as it used to. I know, people will joke with me about that because I have a lot of hair. But, I feel like I used to have more. So I feel like maybe I should take some steps to sort of condition my scalp and make it healthier. So I had heard good things about this. I do use the Sisley products on my scalp. But it's always good to try new things. And like I said, I had heard good things. So I'll give you more updates on that. I picked up the Kosas Airbrow in Auburn. It's the only it's the only one I use now. I do still love the Tom Ford, but it's impossible to find. The color chestnut is like always sold out, and this one I really think works really, really well for me, and the color's great. It's, you know, inexpensive. I really like it, so I picked up another one. I picked up a gift for my husband because well, he already knows I got it. So I was not going to show it on the video, but then I'm like, he knows we know what we buy for each other. So this is the La Mer cream. This is the moisturizing cream. This is the original cream. This is a 3.4 ounce. This is one of the bigger boxes. And La Mer, you know, doesn't really go on sale. So anytime there's a good sale, I'm a Rouge member, so I was able to get 20% off. I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy it. So I am a huge La Mer fan, and I still to this day, like when my skin really gets irritated and starts looking red and just yucky, and I haven't been doing like what I'm supposed to do, and when I haven't done what I'm supposed to do with my skincare, like I get out of it for a while for whatever reason, or I get really stressed, this is the only thing that ever like soothes it down. So I'm still a big fan of La Mer, and my husband is a big fan of La Mer because I introduced him to it, which again, it's my fault. He blames me, but I got this for him for one of his Christmas gifts. Of course, I mean, that also is a gift for me because, you know, I'll use some of it as well. You know, I mean, that's only fair. I picked up the Tom Ford new perfume. I guess it's not really a perfume. Well, it is a perfume. The Abene Fume, or it's Abene Fume. I'm not absolutely sure. But this is a very smoky, and I think some people are going to say masculine scent. And you can see the way that it's packaged. It looks masculine. I haven't even taken it out of the plastic yet. But, you know, I get it. It's probably something that is marketed towards men. I love this scent. I think it's very, I don't know, I think it has a very sweet, like, lasting note on me. It's definitely smoky, but I really, really like it. So if you're one of those people who likes a smoky scent, regardless of anything else, I think you'll like it. So go ahead and try it out. But it's certainly not a traditional feminine scent, if you will. You know, it's not floral. It doesn't have, it's not really even gourmand. It's a smoky incense. You know what it reminds me of? The candle Feu de Bois by Diptyque. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like a fireplace. You know, that kind of scent, like you're having a fire on the beach, or it's cold out and you've got a fire pit. That's what it smells like. So again, it's a very smoky scent, but I love it. This year I was also able to pick up the Dyson Airwrap barrels. Now you're gonna be like, well, Jennifer, if you have an Airwrap, you have barrels. That is true, I do. But I picked up, so there's two widths, 0.8 inches and 1.6 inches. And I want to show you the difference between the ones I picked up and the ones that come with the Airwrap. All right. So they come in this box. You get two in a box, left and right. If you don't have an Airwrap, you won't know. Like the way the Airwrap works is that it flows air through the Airwrap, and they're directional. So like this one will have the curl go this way, and then this one will have the curl go this way. So you have to change the barrels depending on what you want it to curl, inward or outward. Okay. Now, these are the long barrels. These are a relatively new addition to the Dyson line. What it comes with are the shorter barrels. This is what it comes with the thick barrel. You can see how thick that is. This is the 1.6. This is the longer barrel that I just picked up. See how much longer it is? So with hair like mine, as long it's so long you can't even get it in the shot anymore, I need a haircut. This barrel, this long barrel, is really, really great. So I've been meaning to pick them up for forever, but they're not, you know, inexpensive, and the Airwrap itself is not inexpensive, so, you know, we all know that. So I hadn't picked it up, and last year, or was it? It was the spring sale, I think it was. They sold out, like they were gone. And so I think they were newer then, and so like you couldn't get them. So anyway, I picked them up. I now have them. And then the thinner one let me just show you. This is the thinner barrel, so if you want a tighter curl, that's the thinner one. Now I have, the thinner ones come with the Airwrap as well, but again, they're this height. I just didn't pull that out. So this is the longer barrel. It's just, you know, when you have hair as long as mine is now, you don't need it, but it's so much easier just to get your whole hair in the wrap. I will do a video where I will wear my hair, you know, with styling from one of the Airwraps, the new longer one, so you guys can see kind of what I mean and why it looks different. At the moment, this is just my hair without me doing stuff to it because I have not had time. It's been crazy. And again, I want to thank all of you for hanging in there with me. My last couple of videos haven't been, and I mentioned this before, not as comprehensive, not as long, and I just didn't have time. I mean, I had to just sort of, frankly, cut corners where I could because, you know, I've not had a lot of time to do anything lately. I also picked up Vanilla Woods, the 7 Virtues. This is a roller ball. It's a very small size, 0.37 fluid ounces. I've heard really good things about this fragrance and I wanted to try it, and this is a great way to do that because, you know, it's a pretty small size. You can, you know, if you really hate it, well, I'm not gonna hate that, that's nice. If you really don't like it though, you know, you can try it out, and it's not like you spent a tremendous amount of money. You know, you can sort of justify that, or at least I can justify that. I'm like, oh, I don't feel so bad. Then I also picked up the Wilhelm Parfumerie Mango Skin. Mango Skin is a scent that I had tried before. This is not like the big bottle. There's like a big bottle, but I got this size. If you like the smell of mango, you're gonna like this. If you don't pick it up. But the Wilhelm scents I think are really interesting, really different. I also have Dear Polly. That's very much like, it smells like tea, literally like drinking tea. I love it, but if you don't want to smell like tea, you won't like it. But they have a lot of interesting scents. If you go on the Wilhelm Parfumerie site, you can get all kinds of samples, and it's pretty inexpensive, so you can try out basically their whole line if you're interested. I also picked up the YSL The Shock Mascara because somebody out there recommended it to me. I asked if there was anything I should be picking up at the Sephora sale, and this was one of the recommendations that I got. So I'm really interested in trying this. The brush looks like a brush I'd like. It kind of reminds me of the Upswing. So, let's see. Kind of, yeah, all right. Gonna be trying that one soon. All right. So last but not least, the other thing I picked up that was somebody's suggestion was the Patrick Starr Visionary Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I don't have anything by Patrick Starr, and it's not, you know, a brand that I have spent really time on or interest in. However, someone said it was on sale, like it was half off or something. And someone said, you know, actually it's a pretty decent palette. And I was like, all right, I will try it. And so I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what, you know, if it's any good. The shades in here look pretty. I have no idea if, you know, they actually work, but literally it was half off, and some folks suggested that, you know, it'd be worth trying. So I'm gonna try it out. I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay, a couple of other little things. I picked up these, they're really tiny. These are Monica Vinander earrings, and I picked up some at the Nordstrom sale earlier this year, and they were like little diamonds. These are little hoops, and they're super tiny. The Monica Vinander jewelry is generally pretty small. I like these types for things that I can like wear to the airport, or I can wear when I, you know, like when I'm traveling or for business. They look really pretty. There's a lot of intricacy and a lot of detail in them, but they're really small. So if you like small jewelry, then they're great. If you like a really big, flamboyant look, you're not gonna like these. But you know, I have both. I have really over-the-top jewelry that definitely makes a statement. And then I have things like this that I love to just travel around with, because these are those kinds of earrings that snap open and close. They're really easy to put on. And they make me look, I feel like they make me look polished because they're, you know, there's something, but I don't have to worry about them getting caught in anything. They don't get caught on the mask. They're easy to wear. You get the gist. I think they do. I think Monica Vinander does a really good job with that. So I enjoy her jewelry. Okay, we're getting there, guys. I picked up quite a few things. I did get the Lisa Eldridge foundation in shade 7. I have done a video on that so you guys can see what you think of it. I actually am wearing it right now. And I think it's a really interesting foundation. I'll leave it at that, and we'll talk about what I think about it in detail in the video. Okay, Harrods. Picked up some things at Harrods when they had their sale. This is the Graf perfume. This is in La City La Rona 4. There are a whole host of Graf perfumes, a designer jewelry house, and really beautiful case. This one has notes of lavender and vanilla and a bunch of other things in it. It's a really unique scent, and I have not seen this anywhere in the US in stores that's easy to try. But, you know, maybe it's at like a Bergdorf's or something. And Bergdorf's is having their sale. I'll have to check and see if they even carry it. But you can see the etching here. I'm trying to get my face out of the, there we go. The Graf there on the edge. And as I said, this one is the La Cita La Rona 4. And there's a whole bunch of them that have all different kinds of scents. It comes with this little book. Oh, it's a cute little book. And it talks about the Graf collection, the diamonds, the Asher cut diamonds that they're kind of known for. And you get this Asher cut type cut for the glass that the perfume is in. It's a really beautiful presentation. Then I finally picked up the Amethyst Haze by Carolina Herrera. This is a perfume. And I gotta tell you guys, I've been wanting to try this for like the longest time. And you can't find it anywhere here. You can find it in New York, and you can try it out in New York, but I haven't been back to New York for quite some time. And the Carolina Herrera boutiques, like even the one in Vegas, does not carry the perfumes. I am really glad I picked this up though. It reminds me a lot of the Lancome lavender, I forget the Lavendaise. It's very similar, but it's smokier. So it's like a lavender smoky scent. I love it. I really love it. And I'm glad I love it because I bought it without smelling it because I could not, I tried everywhere to get, you know, a sample of it and couldn't. But the notes just sounded perfect to me. So I finally just went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought it. Glad that I did. Picked up 2 Killian scents. This is Nora Aphrodisiac and Single Malt. These scents are no longer, they're discontinued. So I had to buy them in the refill size. This is the perfume refill bottles. Basically, they're like black bottles, and you can put, you can decant them into any other bottle you want, or you can decant them into the small Killian spray bottles, and I have a number of those. I have a black one, a blue one, a red one, a white one. There's a bunch. And these are really unique scents. I really love these. Single Malt, this is exactly how it sounds. It smells like single malt. And Nora Aphrodisiac is a beautiful, sexy scent is the best way to describe it. So absolutely excited that I got those. Let's see. There's more. Picked up the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. This is in Sparkling Lilac. This is what came out for the holiday, and not too many people had it, but I did pick this up. You can see the lavender. I'll do videos with all these, and the top is velvet, which is over the top, and I absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. So I'll show you how that looks. I picked up a Clé de Peau lipstick in 313 Gold Boldly Bronze. That one I'm really interested in. I picked up a Forever Liquid Dior lip in 626. I don't usually get liquid lips, but this color, I was like, I'm interested in it. We'll see how it works for me because, you know, liquid lips, not always a thing for me, but this has a shade, it's kind of like the color of my sweater. You know, like a sort of a burnt red kind of shade, so we'll see. Don't worry, I'm gonna do videos with all this. This is just the overviews. I picked up the holiday sets, Suku holiday sets. This is A and B. This is B. This is A. Can't really tell the difference because they're still in the boxes. I'm happy to do videos with those if you want me to do those as well. In fact, I'd love to hear your thoughts on kind of, you know, how to, you know, prioritize all of this. I picked up some stuff from the Pat McGrath sale. This is Pat McGrath Luxe Gloss in Faux Real. That'd be really interesting to see that one. And then I picked up an eyeliner in a shade that I didn't have, and in fact, didn't know existed. So this shade, let me show it to you, is Blitz Blue. I have Blitz Brown, and Blitz Brown is one of my favorites, but this was like a really interesting shade. Yeah, it's blue, but it almost has like a purple undertone. I'm really interested in trying that out, so I was very excited to pick that up. That was during the Pat McGrath sale. 30% off. Well, I guess depending on how much you bought, like you get different amounts off, but I bought some stuff for giveaways in December, so I basically got 30% off, which was very cool. I still have some PR to go, but hold on. I think I have more. I do, I have more. Okay, so I picked up the La Mer Moisturizing Soft Lotion for myself, one of my favorites. I picked up the tonic. This was the tonic that I use. Basically, it sort of rebalances your face, like it gets it to the pH that you want it to be, like balances it out. So I did, those are for me, totally for me. Another perfume. This is the Flower Bomb Nectar. I love the, this is Victor and Rolf. I love the Flower Bomb, the original one. The Nectar one is like a little bit sweeter, and I've been meaning to pick it up for a while, but anyway, I did. I know this is part of the Sephora sale and should have gone sooner, but I just forgot I had these things. I got 3 of the Givenchy Sheer Velvets. I got 32, 16, and 18. These are the Sheer Velvet lipsticks. I know, guys. I know. Hold on. I picked up another Makeup by Mario liner, and this is in Dimitri? Yeah, Dimitri. I'm gonna have to do a Makeup by Mario, like, overall video. I did one of the NARS eyeshadow palettes because I said I was thinking about picking them up just to try them out. I got the one, which one did I get? That's a good question. Laguna. So I have that. And then one of the YSL Rouge Volupte Shines, you know, like the really just shiny glosses. I got this in 122 Burnt Zalig. That's probably not right, but anyway. Okay, so I think that's all from Sephora, Harrods, Pat McGrath. Now, like I said, I did pick up stuff from Sephora and Pat McGrath that's for the giveaway, but I'm not going to show you that because that's coming up soon. Lisa Eldridge, got the Lisa Eldridge foundation, that's in there. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything that I purchased with my own hard-earned money. PR, like I said, it's a very small little PR, but I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so really quickly, BK Beauty reached out and sent me their entire brush collection, which I was so excited about because I love BK Beauty. I did a video not too long ago with her new lipsticks and lip liners, which I think are awesome. They're really, really good. For all of you out there looking for like a quote nude neutral lip, they're really good. They're very smoothing. They're very comforting and nourishing. They do not bleed into lines. Some people did ask me about that. I have not had that happen. I admit I don't have really big lines around my lips. I am almost 50, so I have some lines around my lips, and they don't bleed. So I really, really like that, the BK Beauty lip products. The Angie Hot and Flashy collab with the brushes. I love those. And I know they're coming out with a travel set, which I'm really excited to get. But yes, they reached out and they sent me all their brushes, and it was just so incredibly sweet. So I want to say thank you to BK Beauty for sending me these brushes because I love all the BK brushes and I use them all the time. They're like the best best synthetic brushes out there. They're super soft and super easy to use. Okay, and last but not least, I mean, it's not technically PR. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's PR. My friends at Camera Ready Cosmetics, they were kind enough to send me the new Viseart palettes, the Cashmere and the Bijoux. And then they sent me all the Petite Fours, the little ones, the really pretty ones. They're all pretty, but I mean, the green one and the blue one, and the I think it's Bouillon, maybe it's Bouillon, and the Garnet. I'm so excited because I love Viseart, and I was gonna pick these up. I admit, like the green one, I was like, oh, I have to buy it, like no matter what anyway. And they were so sweet, and they sent these to me, so I was so excited. Yeah, you know, I was just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. So to my friends at Camera Ready Cosmetics, thank you so much. And I heard from a lot of you guys that, you know, you weren't aware of them before, and you had taken advantage of the sale that I mentioned, and that you really loved their customer service. They threw in a bunch of little samples for you, so that's awesome. They really do. They're a great company to work with. And BK Beauty, again, thank you so much for all the brushes. I can't wait, because I don't have all of them like I didn't before. I have a lot of them, and the 101 brush, the foundation brush, I have 2 of those. But the other brushes, I didn't have all of them. So very excited to try those all out. I'll definitely do videos with that. And then all of these things that I went through today. I know there's a lot, so you know, let me know what you'd like to see first. I feel like I should do a Makeup by Mario video, because I have a lot of those things. I have a couple of Givenchy things, Guerlain, Pat McGrath. I mean, like the La Mer stuff, you know, these are skincare items that I've been using for years, and I stand by them completely, and I love them. So, you know, if you want a skincare video, I can do that. I've done a couple before, and they are up on the channel. And then, you know, I've picked up a lot of perfumes. I will do a look with the Dyson Airwrap to just show you guys kind of what it looks like when my hair is like curled with a Dyson Airwrap. I don't think I've ever done a video where I've shown you what my hair would look like specifically with the Dyson Airwrap. I have had my hair done with the Dyson Airwrap and done a video. I just didn't particularly mention what type of barrel I use. So I'll make sure I do that. Yeah, there's a lot. There's stuff everywhere. Suku, holiday, all of those things. Yeah, let me know below. I have a lot to get through. I think it'll be good though, because, you know, December usually is a month where I do like holiday stuff, but I've picked up and reviewed most of the holidays. So I feel like I have a lot in front of me that I can review for the month of December. And then January we get right into spring, which, you know, feels a little crazy, but I think that's what's about to happen. So, you know, there's a lot of great products to try out. And I'm also going to do a lot of like, you know, where are they now kind of videos about the things I've been using the last couple months. And then of course at the end of the year there will be the Feisty Awards, where I give my favorite products all year and my least favorite products all year. I will definitely be doing that, and a bunch of other things. And again, giveaways start December 1st. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that you qualify for those giveaways. Lots of good stuff. I'm excited. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.